Hey my lovelies, I hope you're all safe and well. It's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do June's Taroscope guidance reading. So lots of stuff happening, lots of change in the air. It feels like a really positive time at the moment. I don't know if it's just because I've had my holiday and I've come back in obviously a really high vibe mood and we've got the sun out and everything else. But it does feel like there's been a little bit of a gear shift in a good way. So as ever, gonna have a look at the energies, see what's going on, see what's happening. Gonna work with the Guided Pause Tarot. Oh, sorry if you can hear next door's dog. That's a bit on point, isn't it? With obviously this, kicking in. So we're gonna do our opportunities for June. We're gonna do our obstacles, any ongoing lessons, conclusions, things to be aware of, and then we'll follow through with a cheeky witch's rune reading to sort of see where the energies are and what's happening longer term. So channeling these cards for the highest good. Let's see what we need to know about. So going to pick our opportunities for June. Let's see what we've got here. Any obstacles or lessons, things to watch out for. Oops. That's popped itself at me. Okay. And an ongoing kind of maintenance conclusion. Okay, 2 have come out there, so we'll have both of those. Right, let's just put these to one side a sec. Okay, so this is quite interesting. So then, our opportunities coming in for June time, we have the Ace of Balls. Ace of Balls, also known as the Ace of Pentacles in more conventional tarot. This is a time to welcome in and receive abundance on all areas. Definitely materialistic abundance and wealth, but also there could be some emotional and sort of like energetic well-being abundance kind of coming in. So this is going to be a really positive time for anyone that's involved in business. If there are kind of job situations where you're wanting to maybe sort of progress or change or go up the ladder, this could be a very lucrative time for you. If you're doing some sort of change around house and home, this could be quite positive. It's almost not having to sort of like work too hard. It's just letting the energy do the serving for you. So this is quite an important time for sort of letting energy serve and work, but definitely abundance, prosperity, wealth coming in a multitude of ways. So if this has been quite hindered, if this has been quite blocked for you guys, then definitely there's going to be a shift, there's going to be a change, it's going to be positive, it's going to be great, and you're going to really feel the benefits of that quite quickly, quite fast. So appreciate it, be thankful, really show up that gratitude, because that gratitude energy will almost kind of attract that energetic change in as well. So this is positive, this is really good. Now then, if you've been, oh, no, you haven't been drawn to card 2. I'm doing card 2. Sorry, I'm still in holiday mode at the moment. So any obstacles, any things to watch out for. We are going into the 4 of Leads. 4 of Leads in this deck would be the same as the 4 of Swords in more conventional tarot. So 4 of Swords, 4 of Leads, it's a time to sort of stop. It's a time to chill. It's a time to rest. It's also a time to be really honest with yourself. So when I had my off-grid holiday that I've just come back from, as you guys know, I didn't realise how much I needed that stop and pause. I thought I was doing okay, I thought I was in quite a good space, but actually sometimes when you're sort of forced, or not forced, but when you're made to stop and when things happen, it's surprising how much you've been kind of battling or pushing forward or going on or making do. And actually I realised I was a lot more tired, I was a lot more burnt out than I wanted to admit. So sometimes 4 of Leads or 4 of Swords is giving yourself a bit of a breather, giving yourself a bit of a break, giving yourself that time to sort of mentally recharge and heal and rest. And if you haven't been doing that, and if you know that you're pushing yourself to the wire, there's a real focus with this on just needing to sort of make those changes and making those adjustments. So 4 of Leads comes in a lot when we're just needing to really be careful of our mental health, our general well-being, and all of that stuff. So if you know that you've been a little bit run down, a little bit ill, a little bit under the weather, just be mindful of all of this, because obviously it can be caught early enough where it doesn't have to become damaging or problematic or detrimental. But if we don't catch it in time, there could be further problems, there could be further setbacks. So just be a little bit mindful of that one. Now then, with the last one, the ongoing kind of maintenance and everything to sort of be, you know, just showing up for, really. We've got two. We've got the Hermit card. So Hermit is being selective, it's being picky and choosy, it's showing up where you want to, and a bit like that Four of Leads, it's knowing it's okay to rest, it's okay to stop, it's okay to say no to people. I've been working through some emails this morning where some people have asked me to do stuff and I've been like, no, don't want to do that, that doesn't sort of feel right for me, that doesn't sort of sit well in my energy. Nothing nasty, nothing bad, just don't want to do it. So the Hermit can be selective, you can show up where you want to, and you don't have to sort of be put into a place of detriment at all. You know, it might get loud, guys, just to let you know, because next door's neighbours are on the go here. So hopefully we can get this done without it getting too sort of crazy. You can see what I've got to put up with. But yeah, this Hermit is all about definitely stopping and pausing, resting, recharging, and just kind of showing up where you need to. But if you need to take some time out for you, that's also okay, and it's like not feeling bad, it's not feeling guilty for this as well. Now the second card that jumped up with it was the Ace of Bowls. Ace of Bowls is living in peace, it's living in love, it's living in gratitude. I see this as a real card of surrender, and I think sometimes as humans, our lives are a lot more stressful than we allow them, or than we need them to be. You know, we make them more stressful than they need to be. An Ace of Bowls, otherwise known as the Ace of Cups in more conventional tarot, is living in love, it's living in gratitude, it's living in acceptance, it's living in this deep healing of like, it's okay. You know, whatever's going on, whatever's happening in this immediate moment, it's okay. Like that next door is okay. It doesn't have to sort of sabotage or take away anything with me, this video. You know, it's like it's okay to just live in this acceptance. That's coming in massive with this card. If you've been drawn, I keep saying you've been drawn to it, you haven't, sorry, holiday mode still. This is going to be a really shit video probably. Like, you know, it's real, it's authentic, it's me, isn't it? You know, you wouldn't expect anything less. Let's follow through with the Witch's Rune and see if we have anything more sensible for June time. Sorry guys. Right, channeling these runes for the highest of good. This one's popped out. Okay, rings, commitments, connections. Where are you giving and receiving your energy, and making sure that you're showing up for the right pockets of space, place, people, circumstance. Rune of Rings can also be ceremonial, so if maybe some of you have got anniversaries, or there could be like engagements, there could be weddings, there could be hand fastings that you're thinking of doing, there could be all of that. Sometimes it's just a circle of people that kind of bring heart energy together. So it could well be at the moment that there's just a bit of a focus on where are you choosing to show up, who is in your inner circle. There could be a little bit of that going on as well. So I think June is just a little bit of a time to sort of be aware of this. It's not a problem, it's not kind of problematic, but I think the more that you can focus on knowing where this is, the more that this can show up and kind of come in. They feel like they go hand in hand a little bit. So I'm going to leave those with you, and I hope they make a little bit of sense. What do I need to let you know about? So I have done a couple of shouts on my Monday video. If you haven't seen that already, go and check that out. The main one this month, the Warehouse Theatre. I'm going to be bringing my show back to Ilminster on the 20th of June, which is a Saturday. Another night with Spirit, an intimate evening. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be really fabulous. It's always lovely to demo there. So it's the first theatre I officially did, and I've done a lot more since then, and it's just been a bit of a roller coaster journey. So it's always a special place to kind of come back to and sort of demo to. So I'm really hoping that we get a few more tickets sold, and just a great night with Spirit awaits, really. But for full details of all the events happening throughout June and the coming months ahead, pop over to the website, and obviously you can see those and get involved. I'm going to shoot off before it gets crazy next door, and I'll catch up with some of you lovelies very soon. Much love, take care, bye for now.